What happens when family comes together for an exciting road trip across the United Kingdom? From sandy beaches to seaside snacks, from laughter in the car to stories and memories by the sea, we discovered so much. We found lessons, laugh, and a whole lot of fun. Don't go away. Stay to the end.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So take me.
This road trip was not just about the miles, because it was a lot of miles. If you've watched our previous videos, we went from the Netherlands to the UK through France, through the 3 London points. So it was a whole journey. We were not counting miles. We were counting the fun and the memories and the joy, but also the lessons. So, where were we even going? Where were we going? Anyway, we're going to Bridgewater to meet my husband's little brother. So I can say my little husband. Is that possible? Tell me, how do you call your husband's brother? Some may say brother-in-law. Some may say, let me know what you say. Anyway, I was going to visit my husband's brother, and we did not fly. You know that. If you haven't watched the previous videos, we did not fly. We took the ferry and we rode as well. And here we are in the beautiful place called Bridgewater. So we drove through Bridgewater's rolling fields, wandered along the white sands of Burnham-on-Sea, which we'll get there very soon. I want to let you know that it's going to be fun. And we soaked in timeless charm of Weston-super-Mare. And along the way, yes, there were stories, there were food, there was laughter, and unforgettable moments. This is a travel vlog with so much more. A celebration of family, learning about history, and you and I together, we will discover some life lessons. Let's continue. What do you think about this view? This view is amazing. It's beautiful. We're so blessed to have a nice weather, because the weather was beautiful. It was summer. The sun was out. You know, sometimes it's summer, but it's not summery. But this was really summer, beautiful moments. And this is us heading towards Burnham-on-Sea. So, if you know me, you know I like bridges and I like water as well. So it was nice to be at Bridgewater. Rolling through the countryside, we were greeted with those classic English landscapes, lush green, winding roads, and ships that always look like they are judging you for driving. Yes, it was true fun, and I just don't know what to say, but just to say that this was a beautiful adventure. We are going to get something to eat at this point. But as we go, I wanted to, I would share some few lessons with you. And if you are new here, know that I always want to share my videos with a few lessons along the way, so that, yes, so that what? It becomes all fun.
How long can you hold until your breath falls? It's been too long now. I think that I want. I second guess you, I second guess me, I second guess them. Don't second guess.
Oh, before we go on, we decided to stop by and get some chicken and chips on the way. Yes, so that when we sit down by the sea, we can have some amazing, yummy things to eat. Anyway, lesson number 1: journeys connect people. Yes, traveling together is one of the oldest traditions. Just as ancient times, people worked side by side for survival and storytelling. Our little clan today, yes, bonded in ways that can't happen over phone calls or video calls or WhatsApp chats or Facebook messages. We sang along to random songs on the radio, passed around snacks, and crumbled everywhere and laughed at silly roadside sighs. Those shared memories. Oh, those shared moments. And here, when we're by the sea, I had to capture. The kids were having fun, and we were sitting there, and the sand, it's like the wind was carrying the sand to hit us. At some point, it was funny. At some point, it was not funny at all. The sand was in our hair, almost in our food, almost in our clothes. We carried a lot of sand with us home. But the fun part is the kids had fun and we had fun. And whilst we were sitting there, we were enjoying. I walked near, I looked at it, and I was like, what? This is beautiful. This is amazing. Beautiful memory that will connect us forever and we'll always remember. And I've also captured it. Aside that, I have so many videos on that.
Wish that I could cough out my emotions in a healthy manner and just become the right person that actually matters. And every day I drive my car to my little job, find some peace in the station.
I also noticed that landscapes do hold memories. So as we drove past Bridgewater's rolling fields, it hit me. This land has seen a lot of things. Sometimes they are not romantic, but they are part of the history. They are time machines, and every curve carries echoes of generations who traveled before us and are traveling behind us anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. By passing through these places, we became part of the same living history. The kids had fun, they built a castle, they were so happy. And we the adults, we were happy, we ate sand. I'm sorry, we didn't eat sand. The sand was forcing itself to come into our mouth. I was looking at the seaweeds that had dried up, and that's my shadow. Yes, I wanted to talk about the power of pauses at this point. Not every highlight was a landmark. Sometimes it was the pause. The pause to just sit down and have a conversation. Do you see my husband? Do you see my little husband? Anyway, that's Engineer Nyamiche and his beautiful wife. I wanted to zoom on them. The sand, I told the wind was heavy and it was bringing sand to us, and it was cold for someone. I had to zoom in on her. At Burnham-on-Sea, we chased the tide across the sand, laughing as the sun also came to us, especially we that those who were sitting. I think the sun just wanted to be friends with us. On a more serious note, I wanted to note that shared adventures really strengthen bonds. As the kids were playing together, making their sand castles, and having fun and talking and chatting, they were making memories. But besides that, they were also catching up. Small adventures like that are what bind families together. Yes, tiny snitches that make the fabric of our story stronger, brighter, and even more fun. It was amazing, and the way they were collaborating on building it, sharing ideas, disagreeing on some, and making those beautiful memories count really showed that shared adventures really do strengthen bonds among adults, among children, among everyone. You see, travel isn't just about miles and maps and these birds in the skies, or me walking here and the wind is blowing my hair. Yes, it's about the lessons we collect and the people we may connect, and the way every journey, whether big or small, shapes who we are. So when people think of travel, mostly, we may imagine planes, trains, ferries, road trips, bicycles, yes. But for me, whilst exploring this place and thinking through things, standing on the sands of Weston-super-Mare or watching the tide retreat at Burnham-on-Sea gave me memories that I would forever cherish. But real travel did happen inside me. Every journey, whether it's to a country, another city, or even a stage of life teaches us something. It stretches our perspectives and it challenges our patience. Yes, talk about patience. It's a whole book. I don't want to go into that. And it reminds us of the beauty surrounding us, the beauty that we sometimes easily overlook, but also the beauty in both our differences and our similarities. Think of it in many ways, our similarities as individuals, as countries, as nations, as ethnic groups. Yes. So this travel actually reminded me that the greatest journeys are those that bring people closer, but also open our minds to new ways of seeing, new ways of doing, new ways of being, and it leaves us changed by the time we return home. Let me put it that way. Geography marks the destination, but the lessons, they will travel with us all every way. Let me put it that way. That is if you wanted to travel with you. What do you pick when you travel? Let me know. Do you pick some lessons? Do you get inspired? Do you get creative? Do you question certain things? Do you wonder?
Head over heels for that someone. Head for the hills for nothing. Running, scared, screaming at the top of my lungs. In my many minds, my heart doesn't always agree. What I'm thinking inside. Think about it, your gut can lie. Like when you're hungry but it hurts to eat. Do you actually wanna die? No matter how bad it tastes, I want it. Here's a metaphor for my life. I'm eating McDonald's to get healthy. Tell me how that makes sense.
You know, when you see such a big road stretch ahead of you, at first glance, it's like, when will we get there? Because usually we want to get to our destination, right? And sometimes there are moments that feel like endless traffic jams, queues at cafes, monotony of straight roads. But then what it told me is that sometimes you can't force things to go faster. And you can't always see the finish line, unfortunately. But what you can do is keep moving, encouraging yourself, and through it, you may learn things, but you may also persevere, and your resilience will grow. Yes, we are seeing the finishing line. You see, but sometimes it's not like that. Here is the truth. A long road ride is never empty. Along the way, you will pass quiet villages, unexpected viewpoints, or even just a field that makes you pause and say, wow, those little discoveries remind you that patience always pays off, because the road isn't just about the destination, right? It's about what unfolds while you are still traveling it. sunset, the whole sky turned into a painting. Gold, orange, and pink and blue. Please help me with colors if you are good at color. Spilling across the horizon, right? People stopped what they were doing just to watch. That's the power of beauty. It silences the noise, pulls us into the present, and reminds us of something bigger than ourselves. Travel often teaches us that the most beautiful moments may not be planned, they sneak in between the destinations, right? This is absolutely beautiful. I thought I should show you some of the routes, and we pick things. We look at the architecture, the greenery, how people have laid out their house. Because for me, beauty isn't about perfect moments or perfect timing or perfect places. It's about seeing with open eyes, noticing small details or big details or things in between, and sometimes also asking yourself questions. Why do people do things this way? And you realize that there is so much that you can pick from this, or so much that you can learn, and so much treasure around us that sometimes we do take for granted because perhaps they are around us all the time. And so beauty isn't just in the grand cliffs or the vast seas, but it's in the small details that you and I may overlook or may even take for granted. And I thought about this so much, how just looking at things is a great teacher, and that although these things come and go, they also return. They also return because you keep seeing architecture, greeneries, layouts, and all that. But if you don't take it as just a rhythm, but that is also the way life is. And there are things we can pick out of them. The beauty is everywhere. It's in simple moments, and so please, when you are walking, look around. I keep saying this, look around you. When you are in a car, look around you. Some of us, all we do is look on our phone. Hey, I've not mentioned your name. Don't be guilty.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So take me back to California, please. Take me back. Take me back to that time. One good friend was in my life.
One of the lessons. So you see this festival, when I saw it, I actually was tempted to go and look at it, to go in and explore with the kids and have fun. But a lesson that came to my mind was about focus. When you are driving, there is always something on the side, flashing billboards, tempting detours, or breathtaking views that makes you want to pull over. The truth is, you can notice them, you can enjoy them, but you can't let them take you off the road for too long, because the journey only moves forward when we stay focused on where we are going. Yes, you may say, this seems like contradictory. Yes, I keep saying look around you, but also it doesn't mean lose focus. Life works the same way, right? There will always be distractions, opportunities, worries, or even some shiny things that look so exciting, but they don't serve your deeper goal. The key isn't to completely ignore them. After all, beauty along the roadside is part of the journey, right? The key is balance. Balance. Balenciaga. I'm kidding. Anyway, balance. Enjoy the moment. Take the detour if it has meaning. If it has meaning. But never lose sight of the destination. On our trip, we found a lot of exciting, beautiful things. Yes, we had some nice detours, made memories, at purposeful detours. Let me put that word, purposeful. Be purposeful with your detour. At this point, we came to church. I didn't record the entire church. And after church, we made a few photos. Did I say a few? We made photos. Lots of photos. And yes, we are going home after church. Before we get home, we are going to the shop to get something to go and cook, because we got to eat, right? Yes. Please make sure you've liked, you've left me a comment, you've hyped. There is a new function called hype. You can hype my video to promote it. Thank you so much for spending time with us at the beaches and the bustling streets. But I wanted to remind you that collect lessons, collect laughter, collect moments, and collect love. Until next time, stay blessed, stay awesome. Bye.